Hello everyone, and doctor. My name is Shahrif Rosmin, number 932788657. I'm going to present about the operating cycle. Operating cycle is the number of days required to receive, sell, and receive cash from the sale of inventory, and also can be defined as how long it takes a company to turn its inventories into cash. The length of an operating cycle is depend upon the industry. So to calculate the operating cycle, the formula is 365 day divided by cost of goods sold divide average inventory plus 365 day divided by credit sale divide average account receivable. So for the Dash Lady, we calculate for the 5 year between the 2018 to 2022. So for the 2018, the operating cycle is 264 days, and for 2019 is slightly decreased to 249 days, and 2020 is to 235 days. For 2021 is 239 days, and for 2020 is 239 days.
Good day to Doctor and my fellow classmates. My name is Jamie Amin and my metric number is 277207. So I'm going to continue in the cash cycle part for Dash Lady. So what is cash cycle? Cash cycle is a method of calculating the number of days for the company to pay to its supplier and calculate the number of days for the company to receive cash from its customers. So for there are three steps to calculate cash cycle. The first step is that we need to calculate payable turnover. We need to take cost of goods sold and divide with average payables. Just like the table shown in this slide on the left-hand side. So the number of cost of goods sold and average payable can we get it from the annual report from Dutch Lady. The second step is to calculate payable periods. We need to take 365 days and divide with payable turnover that we had calculated before in the first steps. After calculate payable periods, we can move to the last steps, which is cash cycle. To calculate cash cycle, we need to take operating cycle minus account payable periods. To get the number account payable periods, we can get it from the second step that we did just now. And that is all for me. Thank you.
Hello and a very good day, doctor. My name is Dev Sharan Sabapati and my magic number is 278389. Now I will explain the interpretation of the operating cycle of Dutch Lady. The graph here illustrates that the operating cycle of Dutch Lady from the year 2018 to the year 2020 demonstrate a declining tendency for the first 3 years, which is then followed by a little increase beginning in the year of 2021 and continuing through the year 2022. It appears that the Dutch Lady has become more effective in management of working capitals. The reduction of the operating cycle can be ascribed to a number of variables, including the streamlining of inventory management, the acceleration of the collection of receivables, and possibly the negotiation of more favorable payment terms with suppliers. It is commonly accepted that an increased liquidity and financial health are indicator of a shorter operating cycles. Between all these years, the year 2018 had the longest operating cycle, while the year 2020 had the shortest. In comparison, the year 2018 had the higher corporate operating cycle. Due to the fact that Dash Lady is a well-known company, it is essential for the company to engage in the endeavor in order to maintain a healthy liquidity management and efficient working capital. Now let's move on to the second part, cash cycle. The combination of bar charts for the operating cycle and payable periods with line charts for the cash cycle is shown in the figure above. During the last 5 years, Dutch Lady has regularly had a better cash cycle, exhibiting a considerable decreasing trend. It is clear From the decreased trend that has been observed over those years, that Dutch Lady has strengthened its liquidity in order to meet its short-term obligation and invest in growth opportunities. In addition to this, a shorter cash cycle period reduces the requirement for external financing, which in turn reduces the amount of interest payments that Dutch Lady incurs. In addition, the year 2022 was seen to have the smallest cash cycle duration, which was negative 35 days. This was a result of longer payable period and shorter operational cycle period. In the year 2020, Dutch Lady will have a negative cash cycle because of the amount of cash it is able to collect from its customers will be more than the amount it needs to pay the suppliers. A further illustration of the effectiveness of the management of receivables and payables is provided by this negative trend. As a result of this negative cash cycle, there has been an increase in liquidity, a decrease in reliance on external funding, and improvement in financial flexibility. That's all from me. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Muhammad Banul Hakim bin Shafi'i, matric number 281060. I'm here to highlight the type of working capital offered by Maybank, specifically their professional business loan and financing eye. These options provide Dutch Lady with the flexibility needed to address various financial needs, be it working capital, expansion, or equipment acquisition. The emphasis is on working capital support, ensuring Dutch Lady has the funds necessary for day-to-day operations, contributing to stability and growth. What sets Maybank apart is the flexibility in repayment schedules and loan tenure, allowing Dutch Lady to align repayment with cash flow patterns, a crucial advantage for business with varying revenue streams. Moreover, assuming competitive terms, including interest rates and fees, Maybank's financing options offer a further advantage. An efficient application process adds to the appeal, ensuring Dutch Lady can secure the necessary financing without unnecessary delays. For me, Maybank's tailored solutions, coupled with flexibility, adaptability to cash flow, competitive terms, and efficient application process, make it a compelling choice for Dutch Lady's specific business requirement. Next up is why we also think Maybank's SME Clean Loan is aligned with Dutch Lady's financial needs. First, this loan stands out for no specific purpose requirement. Dutch Lady can access a lump sum without restrictions on use, providing the freedom to address immediate requirements as they arise. What makes this financial solution appealing is its straightforward nature. Designed for simplicity, it streamlines the application and management process, making it more accessible and efficient for Dutch Lady. Importantly, the potential for quick access to capital is a notable advantage. The streamlined process suggests faster approval and disbursement, enabling Dutch Lady to respond promptly to business opportunities or urgent financial needs. The adaptability of Maybank's SME Clean Loan to immediate requirements enhance Dutch Lady agility in responding to market dynamics, a crucial factors in today's business environment. Thank you.
So there are five documents that are required by Maybank to apply the working capital finance, which is business registration, photocopy of NRIC, latest 3 years accounts management, and latest 6 month bank statement, and the last one is latest 3 years income tax and tax receipt. The first document, which is business registration. Business registration is a paperwork which includes the vital information about the company that is needed for the bank due diligence process, including which shows the ownership, legal structure, and important stuff. Cites the company legal capacity, functions, and purchase funding is shown by the business registration, includes the partnership agreements, business license, and certificate of incorporations. The next one is photocopy of NRIC. Photocopy of NRIC is to ensure that the individuals seeking the funds are legitimate and authorized to legally represent the business. The NRIC also includes the personal identity information that is necessary for the bank's record and regulatory compliance, such as the person's whole name, birth date, and picture. The next document is latest 3 years of management accounts. It was to enable the bank to evaluate the company's management and past financial performance. So basically, the key performance indicators of the management accounts is the cash position, profit and loss statement, and the balance sheet. So the next document is later 6 months of bank statements. Maybank may evaluate the Dutch lady's cash flow and financial activities over the previous 6 months by looking at the company's bank statements. Additionally, Maybank is able to assess Dutch lady's cash flow patterns, including the dates and frequency of arriving and exiting funds, by looking over the bank statement. So this data is essential for determining the company's working capital requirements and the cash management capabilities. So the last one is latest 3 years income tax return and tax receipts. Income tax return and tax receipts provide a detailed and official record of the business income, expense, and tax obligations over the past 3 years. So this helped Maybank verify the financial performance and tax compliance of the Dutch lady.